Hi, guys. Let's see. Is this working? Hi, everybody. Hi. Can you all hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. I have my There's No Place Like Home mug with some coffee. Happy spring ahead. Time change today. I forgot about it when I posted last night. So it, it was a little bit crazy today trying to get ready for this. Realizing I was missing an hour. How you guys doing? Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me good. Tell me where you're checking in from. Tell me what locations geographically. And keep in mind the chat goes really fast. So I won't be able to read all your messages. And I want to remind everybody that this is a collective reading. I'm not doing personal readings. So if you make an energy exchange, which is always appreciated, it's just for the general effort that I'm putting in for the chat. Okay, I'm not doing personal readings on this live today. So I see we have Canada, the UK, Michigan, Idaho. Woohoo! Hi, Greg. Illinois. I was raised in Illinois in a northern suburb. Florida. Lived in Miami and Tampa. Minnesota, Colorado, New Zealand. Good. Austin, I'm coming your way in a couple months. New York City, I'm coming your way in a couple months too. A few months. Working on the details. San Diego, good. You're local. Alabama, Oklahoma. Good, you guys. It's so good to see you. Happy Sunday. How are you all feeling with this energy? Holy moly is what I could say. Holy moly. You can hear it in my voice a little bit. The energy has gotten me. Georgia, Oregon, Cali, baby. Idlewild. Okay, good. So lots of California, England. You guys come into my California event, Sacramento, April 13th. LA is sold out for the full day. Hi, Satsuki. Hi, honey. But there's still some availability for the spiritual entrepreneurship on the 17th in LA. The Netherlands, Rhode Island, Sarasota. Spent lots of time in Siesta Key, Shauna. Dallas. Woohoo! Hi, Cheryl. Let's see. What else we got on here? Lots of New Zealand. How cool. India. Nice. Russia. Hi, Russia. Wow. Philly. Nice. So just a reminder, you guys, this is a collective reading. I'm not doing personal readings. So if you make an energy exchange, it's just simply for the time and the effort I'm putting in for the collective reading. Okay. So I don't want there to be any confusion if you send me an energy exchange. Okay. So tell me how you're feeling. How's the energy? Is it kicking your butt? It's kicking my butt. Mercury retrograde, all sorts of fun stuff. Atlanta, I might end up coming to Atlanta at some point. Right, because I'm traveling. I'm going to new places. The fool. Figuring out where to bring my my programs and do meet and greets. Amsterdam, how cool. I would love to come to Amsterdam. Definitely hoping to get to Japan. Wow. Really hoping to get to international locations next year. Is it too dark in here, you guys? I have the lighting in the back on. I'm hoping you can see it. Well, that might be a little bit better if I lean this down a little bit. Got all sorts of cards falling out of the deck while I'm shuffling. Yeah, happy Super Soul Sunday. I love that. I love that. Yeah, the energy's been the effect on me for the energy, I've just been exhausted. Like just really exhausted. So yeah, the energy's been powerful too. Lots of manifestation. I'm exhausted. I don't know about you guys, but I'm exhausted but still extremely productive. Getting a lot of stuff done, seeing a lot of progress, manifesting a lot of positivity, attracting a lot of opportunities. Sweden. Good. Lots. Okay, so some feelings of feeling stuck and anxiety, exhausted. I'll pull some cards during this collective reading on how to sort of navigate the energies a little bit. Um, it's been pretty intense. Um, yeah, the energy is intense. Okay, good. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a collective reading. So this will be mainly based on the energies for right now as it relates to twin flame. But if you're watching and it doesn't relate to your twin flame, but it feels more like your soulmate, that's fine too. Just apply it to whoever it feels like it resonates, because it's a collective reading, but it's going to impact people in your specific situations in a very different way. So take what works for you, leave the rest. Um, Jerica, thank you for being on here today and helping me moderate. I just saw you on here. So everyone give Jerica tons of love. She's already answering questions and moderating without me even asking her for help. She's amazing. So please give her help, or give her help. Give her love. It's going to be a fun reading if I can't get my words out. I don't know about you guys, but have you been having trouble like articulating your words and like your words coming out jumbled during this Mercury retrograde time? I swear I try to have a conversation and like I can't even get the words out of my mouth with clarity. It's crazy, but um all right. So let's get started. All right. So I'll start with a general reading. It's a collective reading. Again, one more reminder, energy exchanges are for the effort and the energy I'm putting into the collective. I'm not doing personal readings. So if you send me an energy exchange with a question on it, it's not going to be answered during this collective reading, because that's not what this live is for. Okay, but I do appreciate your generosity and your thoughtfulness and your energy, and I send you love and light and blessings back for your effort in supporting me. All right. All right, so spirit, source, angels, please use me as a clear channel for messages for the highest and greatest good of the collective. Please bring forth guidance, insight, direction, and any other information that's helpful to those that are watching. Let's use the collective energy to bring forth some really powerful guidance, the collective energy throughout the collective, but also that's in the chat today. Thank you, Spirit, and so it is. All right, so I'm going to start with the universal golden tarot, and there again is the Fool. It fell out before when I was talking about traveling to other countries and other cities, and now it's showing up again. So I do feel like there's a significant energy of starting new things, trying new things, new opportunities coming your way, taking a leap of faith. But there's also a message here of not being reckless with your decisions, not taking a leap of faith and doing things unless you've thought it out, or at least have considered how it's going to impact what you're trying to create. Okay, so the Fool is a strong energy right now, and so I would encourage you that if there's something that you've been considering, an idea, some kind of project, if somebody's contacted you for a partnership or an opportunity, that you consider that it's coming your way for a reason, and that Fool energy, that opportunity to be inspired to try something new and stretch outside your comfort zone, that now is a really good time to do that. Okay. All right, so Spirit, I'd like 3 cards, with the bottom of the deck being the overall theme. This will be for the collective energy right now. Yeah, I am not surprised to see that card. So funny, I lit Palo Santo right before this live reading, and I almost just asked you guys if you could smell it. So I'm not sure how clear this reading will be with me being a little bit. All right, bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. I love to see that. Ace of Pentacles showing up at the bottom of the deck says this is a really grounded time to manifest, to enter into new business ventures, new opportunities, to start over, or to create new beginnings. This is a twin flame soul mate reading for the collective. So what this is really indicating here is that this is a really great time to be able to have second chances, to move a direction together if that opportunity arises. But what I want to tell you is, Ace of Pentacles can also be big offers of love, like engagement rings, moving in together, marriage. But it can also be just a slow start to a new beginning. We've got the Judgment card, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So, what this tells me is there's a lot of energy, actual action, actual physical energy being taken to clear away any kind of confusion, alternatives, options, choices, things that were confusing in regards to what was in the highest and greatest good. The Judgment card is coming out with the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Cups here with the Ace of Pentacles. It tells me that we're at whatever was exhausting you or the other person, whatever was causing pain or challenge. This is the Wounded Warrior card, because of going the wrong direction or being choosing things that were not high vibrational, loving, in your best interest, things that were confusing or taking you off the beaten path and wore you out. It depleted you, exhausted you, things that you fought for here that you thought were right for you but turned out not to be right for you. There's been enlightenment, or enlightenment is being brought in to highlight what is right for you, what can be used as a choice, alternative, the right direction to heal yourself and the connection. And this is, again, Judgment is about reconciliation. It can be about, let me just say, it can be about reconciliation, second chances, healing. It is Judgment Day. And you can see there's a man and a woman with a baby. They're all naked. And this is standing in front of the angel of judgment and, blowing into the trumpet and saying, you've gone through the journey. You've been through the ups and downs. You've made the right and the wrong choices. We're here. We're at this crossroads here where you're getting ready to end the cycle and start a whole new one. And so now it's time to look at everything you've learned and everything you've been through, all the hardship, Nine of Wands, all the confusion, all the illusions, all the different distractions and things that derailed you. And it's time to get very clear on what is now, what you're going to do with all that information and how you're going to move forward in the way that's going to manifest success, prosperity, abundance, love, happiness, joy, contentment, a whole new life in the physical based on what you've been through in this journey. Okay, so that's what that is talking about. Coffee, 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 you guys. So I'm gonna get a couple clarifiers here for the couple of these cards. So I'd like to know what the Nine of Wands. I'd like some clarification about the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, please. Clarification for the Nine of Wands. Okay, Page of Cups. So just so y'all know, the clarification deck I'm using is the Gilded Tarot. So we have the Page of Cups and the Wounded Warrior. And bottom of the deck, King of Cups. That's a beautiful combination. This is returning to a place of love. This is after this really long journey that has completely wore you out, beat you up. This is standing up for love. Page of Cups can be an apology. King of Cups is emotional balance, love in the area of love, emotional stability. So what this is saying is everything you've been through has taught you how to start over in the area of love, coming forward in a whole new way that's stable, that's grounded, that's aligned with supporting you and the other person to be able to manifest this new beginning and make a decision to do this together. The King of Cups and the Page of Cups with the Nine of Wands is definitely an indication that there could be offers of apology in regards to what's happened in the past as it relates to romance, passion, intimacy. It's also just an opportunity to come forward with a whole new conversation about what's been learned in this journey. 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands. What's been learned that's now conscious, what this enlightenment process has brought forward about what's been learned in regards to why things were handled the way they were handled in the past in your uh, when you were dating or when you were in a relationship or during your partnership, why things fell apart, why people made the choices and decisions that they did, why they might have run from love or kept it at a distance or withdrew from it. This is an opportunity to come forward correct in regards to being ready for commitment, being ready for truth in regards to what you both want. Okay. So this is not going to apply to everybody, but the collective energy here with the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Cups, Page of Cups, clarifying the 9 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and Judgment. This is the culmination of what needed to be learned and continues to need to be learned to be able to work together from a place of love and understanding and empathy and forgiveness and compassion to be able to create a life together, Ace of Pentacles, in this physical realm moving forward. That's what I'm seeing so far. Tell me in the comments if that's resonating. I'm going to keep pulling, but I want to see where you guys are at with what I'm reading so far. Thank you to those of you who've sent me donations. I am so blessed and grateful for your generosity. I just opened this to make sure nobody's putting personal questions, and I see several of them, and I'm grateful for your contribution to my efforts. So I'm reading some of the comments here, and it looks like it's resonating. Wow, my chat's moving so fast, it's hard to keep up. All right, so I'm going to keep going. Wow, lots of good. This is good. So what I want to do also is just tell you, if you wanted to read this in regards to a collective energy regarding mission and life purpose, I feel like this is people getting on the right path in regards to doing work that's emotionally fulfilling and loving, and where there's been confusion about different directions that you could go, 7 of Cups. A lot of you are figuring out that what you were doing and all of this confusion was really exhausting you. It was keeping you stuck and stagnated in regards to not moving forward with what infused you with energy and uplifted you and felt aligned and like it was your truth. So this judgment is you making decisions to follow a new path with your life purpose, or a better path that's more aligned with the work that you're here to do, that's going to bring you passion and fulfillment and love and enlightenment and all of those things. So if you wanted to look at it from that perspective, you certainly could. Let's see. Let's find out. You guys want to know what's going on with the divine masculines? I know you do. I know you do. Let's see here. Keep some of these cards out and see what's going on here. All right. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Yes, I'm saving this video to my channel. It will upload afterwards. All right, so let's see what's going on with the divine masculines. What's going on with the divine masculine spirit? This is Psychic Tarot of the Heart by John Holland. Going on. Somebody asked about private readings. Information to book a private reading is in the link below my video summary section. Just go to the link that says private readings events, and it has a list of my services as well as information about my upcoming live events. What's going on with the divine masculines? Thank you to whoever just made that donation. Appreciated. What's going on with the divine masculines? Oh, okay. Thinking about communication, probably communicating. 3 of Pentacles, wanting to reach out to the divine feminines, thinking about the divine feminines and how to reach out. 3 of Pentacles. This is a card of teamwork, of working together to create something. I like that it came out with, in the collective reading with the Ace of Pentacles here. This is what I was talking about. You can see that these masculine hands holding up this divine feminine, and I feel like in regards to the divine masculines, either the divine feminine has reached out and they're contemplating collaborating or not, or they're thinking about collaborating with, or reaching out and talking to the divine feminine. Let's get some clarification. It's going to be different for each situation, but let's just get some clarification here. I know in my personal circumstance, I'm not, as the divine feminine, I'm not reaching out. So this would have to be the divine masculine reaching out. Divine masculines in regards to the 3 of Pentacles. Magician. Yeah, I feel like this is with the devil on the bottom of the deck. This to me feels like passion. I feel like the divine masculines are feeling a tremendous amount of passion about the divine. You can see how this devil in this deck, it's not the 2 lovers bound by chains. This devil is just on fire. So this feels like just lust, passion, fantasizing, like feeling hot and heavy, feeling that sexual energy and wanting to manifest and reach out, connect with the divine feminines, collaborate, do something in regards to teamwork. Feels to me like there's a lot of contemplation with the, the magician having all the tools after this period of recovery and just fighting for what they want and enlightenment. What came out in this collective reading with the 9 of Wands and the Judgment. It feels to me like because they're clearing up illusions and looking at choices and figuring out that they maybe haven't made the right or best decisions. 9 of Wands, figuring out how to overcome the challenges that have occurred and healing, sort of reconsidering the direction from a place of love. And, part of what's driving that is this intense passion and desire. Yeah. And so that's what I'm seeing there. I know a lot of you are feeling that sexual energy right now. It's been pretty intense. And I know that, so, there's that. Let's see. What's going on with the divine masculines? What's going on with the divine masculines? Ooh, I can feel all your energy in the chat. You guys are on fire. It's helping with this collective reading. So keep contributing. Keep participating. I love your messages in the chat. I can't see them all, but I see a lot of activity. Yeah, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Look at what else came out here. Yeah. What did I say? Bottom of the deck. Oh, this is awesome. 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 Ready? There's that 3 of Pentacles, reaching out, thinking about it, feeling this intense sexual energy, this desire, trying to figure out how to manifest this. Why? 5 of Cups, because they're changing their focus. You changed your focus and they're changing their focus. In the traditional tarot, this is a card of disappointment, regret, sadness, loss. But what this is telling me is you potentially as a divine feminine changed your focus and they're changing their focus to figure out how they can bring forth strengthening the bonds. This is the Ace of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. So we saw that come out earlier, wherever it is here. This is the Ace of Pentacles. They want to strengthen the bonds with the divine feminine. Okay, this is a beautiful combination. 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, wanting to change their focus. And, the opposite of the 5 of Cups, which is regret, sadness, remorse in the traditional tarot. In the 5 of Cups, the masculine in the cloak is staring down at the 3 of Cups, and they're not looking behind them at the 2 of Cups that are still standing. The 3 of Cups they're staring at have fallen over and spilled, crying over spilled milk. But when it's in reverse or aspected by cards such as the Ace of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, this is reconciliation, reunion, because they want to shift the focus back to something positive. 4 of Pentacles. Look at this, you guys. This deck's been shuffled a million times. We've got the 1, the 3, and the 4 of Pentacles, okay? Totaling the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is about putting in the work, in the physical, actually taking action. Clarified by the Magician, this is actual movement in the physical realm. Now, opening up after a period, so in the traditional tarot, the 4 of Pentacles is about holding back, being closed off, not coming forward with any effort or contribution. But in this deck, it's called Open Up. And you can see on here, I'm asking about the Divine Masculine's reading or energy. And in all 4 cards, it's a feminine, which means you're heavily on his mind. There's not 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 women on here. There's only one. So you're the one that they're thinking about. You're the one that's motivating them to want to strengthen the bonds, want to reach out, want to open up, want to change their focus. And I mean, you can't make this shit up. Why? Sacral chakra. Hello. 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 Sacred union, sexual union, passion, getting their emotional needs, intimacy, wanting to reconnect, wanting to reunite, wanting to merge your energies so that beautiful things can manifest in the physical. Magician, Ace of Pentacles, grounded, stable, focused, ability to take this fire and use it to create together, co-creation from this energy of sacred sexuality and passion, creativity, intimacy. But there's probably going to be some apologies or at least new conversations, Page of Cups, about how to change the focus to open up the communication so that both of you can lean on each other to strengthen the bonds in this connection. Okay. Now, this isn't for everybody, but this is picking up the collective energy. What I want to tell you is, though, it's choice. It's a choice for them to have the courage to actually take the action and make that happen. And it's a choice whether you or not you receive them with openness, whether you, Divine Feminine, receive them, accept them reaching out, accept them wanting to strengthen bonds, open up to them and allow these bonds to be strengthened and change your focus to intimacy, passion, sexuality, communication about your needs and desires and what brings you pleasure and what doesn't. If you're willing to do the healing, 9 of Wands, to have this new beginning, Ace of Pentacles, and come away from illusions and things that derailed this connection, you two will come together in reconciliation. Okay. But it takes 2 people to manifest, not just one. When only one's trying to, it becomes manipulative. It becomes sort of like black magic. Both sides have to work together. It doesn't mean you can't hold the space of healing and do your own healing work. But when you're trying to control the situation and the other person's not playing, then it actually creates karma between you 2 of you. So come at it from a place of love and stability. Allow yourself to be in control of your emotions. That doesn't mean not showing your emotions or withholding them. No, you don't want to do that because we've got the 4 of Pentacles. You need to open up. You need to be able to lean into your vulnerability and have intimacy with this person so that you can strengthen your bonds when they reach out or if you reach out and change the focus on this connection because you have the power to do that. The Magician. How's that resonating? How's that resonating, guys? Thanks for whoever just made that energy exchange donation. Much love. How's that resonating? Mm-hmm. All right, good. All right, so let's look at the Divine Feminines now. Are you guys liking this collective read environment? Do you like how this is structured? I've done them in the past. I just haven't done them in a while. All right, let's see. Lots of beautiful energy in the chat. I love it. Keep it up. Keep it up. Give each other support. Give each other shout outs. I saw the flames coming up earlier when I was reading the devil. You guys made me laugh. All right, so let's get some energy for the Divine Feminines. The deck for the sacral chakra is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, and yes, it has all the chakras in it. I mean, really? Divine feminines, temperance, awesome. Number 14. The divine feminines are working on temperance. There's an alchemical balance that's occurring, and the divine feminines are really guiding this because you've been focused on your stability. You're building a strong foundation, base chakra, really getting rooted and grounded in your own lives, in the physical, but also in your truth, in your power. And so this is what this is allowing for is not just balance, but for partnership. There's a real integration and a merge of the masculine and feminine energies within both partners happening right now in your own wholeness, so that there can be a coming together of two whole people. But temperance in the traditional tarot, which is what this card is temperance, is it's about balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. It's about divine timing. In the twin flame community, this card is considered a union card. So this card coming out indicates that the the divine feminines are focused on manifesting union within themselves in their own wholeness, but also wanting to do the work to be able to bring the masculine and the feminine together in the physical to create a foundation together. Many divine feminines, the collective energy right now is indicating that you are focused. Very focused. Look at this. Ace of Swords, clarity of belief, very focused on transforming your own life and getting grounded, getting, clear in exactly what it is you want to manifest in all areas of your life, including this potential union with your divine partner. Okay. There's a real energy here of rooting yourself firmly into your own life, into your own knowing, clarity of belief, and being very focused in calling in what it is that you desire in all areas of your life, including romance and love. Six of Pentacles, really coming again. Now, these are two cards of balance, okay? The Temperance card and the Six of Pentacles, really getting balanced in understanding that you can no longer be contributing to a one-sided situation. That's people pleasing and codependency. So being very clear in your belief that your partnership, not codependent relationship, partnership, you're not going to accept anything to compromise or affect your foundation in your own life unless it's equal, fair, balanced, contributing to an overall energy of working together in regards to giving and receiving to each other in all various areas. This is a number 6. So in the area of love, of emotions, energy, time, finances, gifts, whatever it may be. Okay, what comes to mind when I see this card is the 5 love languages. Learning how each of you express your love and desire to have love expressed to you, so that there can be this beautiful giving and receiving of love that creates a foundation between the two of you. The divine feminines are working really hard to create balance in their own lives. Base chakra, giving and receiving, 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, because you've done the work, because you've gone through an awakening, you're conscious, you're aligned, you're aware of what it is you deserve and desire in your life, and you're not really willing to settle for anything less. Okay, this is the 5 of Swords. In this deck, it's win or lose. You're sort of at a place where maybe you used to compromise to the detriment of yourself, where you allowed situations and circumstances and behavior from your divine masculine or other people because you feel like you weren't worthy or deserving. So you became a doormat. No more. You're not the doormat. You're like, I'm getting everything I want in fairness, in equality, in partnership. It's not going to be one-sided anymore. You're clear about this, okay? And this is because you've woken up to the truth about where you have not had healthy boundaries, or not been, or where you've been giving away your power to situations that did not get your needs met. You were so focused on meeting the needs of others, including your divine masculine, mainly your divine masculine. You were so focused on filling the needs of your divine masculine, you didn't get your own needs filled. It was one-sided. I keep getting one-sided. So it was a win or lose situation, but you're done with this 5 of Swords energy. You're no longer going to be defeated or depleted because you're only going to tolerate and accept and invite in something that's fair and balanced, something that is no longer imbalanced. This is about transforming your expectations and standards in your own life, because everything else throws you off balance and disrupts your foundation. And this is about being rooted and grounded and solid in what it is you now know you deserve and desire, and that you're setting the tone for through the way that you're teaching others how to treat you, including your divine masculine. Does that resonate? Tell me in the comments. Yeah. Good. I see that. Yeah. Very good. I'm reading these as they're going on. Thanks for the donations, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, the word doormat seems to be a resonant word for you guys. So, you don't know what you don't know. So forgive yourself and be kind to yourself, because a lot of times when you allow people to treat you like a doormat, it's because you were raised in an environment where your needs were not met as a child, and other people's needs were made to be more important than yours. If you grew up in an environment with codependency or alcoholism and or abuse or anything like that, the focus was on the person who had the challenges or the addictions or the control or the narcissism. It wasn't on the child. I really believe we learn those lessons in childhood more often than not. And then we attract partners in our adulthood who we're trying to get those needs met from, but we don't. And so we become a doormat in those environments. And so until we do the healing work and deal with the inner childhood wounding and recover from those environments and situations, it becomes very difficult to create and manifest a healthy, conscious partnership where both partners' needs are met fully. So, excuse me. And I know I'm speaking truth because I'm having a massive throat chakra activation. And that tells me that a lot of you right now are having truth chills and you're feeling throat chakra throat chakra clearing, because I just hit a nerve or I just revealed a truth to you. Something's happening throat chakra wise for a lot of you based on what I just said, because my throat chakra is going crazy. Hold on. Yeah, I feel that. Let's get some Mystic Moon Oracle cards here. Mystic Moon Oracles. You can find these on Angela's website, mysticmoonoracles.com. I love these cards, and she's got 2 new decks out. I can't wait to get my greedy little hands on them. Oh shit. Come on, guys. Did I not just say throat chakra clearing? And that just popped out of the freaking deck, and that they've been thinking about contacting you, and that there was going to be communication in a balanced way where the love was going to come forward and you needed to clear the air, and that everything needed to be equal and balanced. And then the communication card comes flying out of the freaking deck. Seriously? You can't make this shit up. Oh boy. Somebody is going to communicate that they felt abandoned, or somebody needs to communicate that they felt abandoned in this connection. Okay, so this is beautiful, because what this tells me is that this is an opportunity to heal childhood wounds or adulthood wounds that were grounded in abandonment. Okay, we can see there's this beautiful rose on the chair. It feels to me like, oh, look at this. Yep. Oh, goodness. So this is the collective energy right now. There's going to be a lot of communication that's going to be requiring forgiveness, requests for forgiveness. If you're on my channel soliciting services right now during a live chat, I'm blocking you, so quit it now. Communication, abandoned, forgiveness. So there's going to potentially be communication about either them or you or both of you feeling abandoned, or what happened, because, if you were ghosted, or they, left you for somebody else, or you left them, or you ghosted them, or if the communication that you've had in the past left either of you feeling abandoned, there's either going to be, there's going to be a request for forgiveness or an offer of forgiveness. Remember, we're mirrors, and really both sides need to be working on this. So this tells me the collective energy right now is indicating that there's going to be a lot of communication about abandonment issues and forgiveness in regards to that. Now, this could be you needing to offer this forgiveness and communicating why you were not able to open up and give your love and be intimate, or they need to do that as well. It could be about physical actions of not having communication and going and choosing other people, but it could also be about just simply holding back your emotions and not being able to lean into the intimacy of this connection. Where both of you or one of you might have felt abandoned, there needs to be forgiveness if you want to have union, if you want to move this forward. If you don't, like, seriously, okay? If you want commitment, there needs to be forgiveness. And both of you need to come to an agreement about how not to abandon each other in the future. This is about conscious partnership. If you haven't watched my 222 reading about conscious partnerships, I encourage you to do that. Okay. Yes, I am Powerful Transformations. Thanks for that donation. That's lovely. Thank you. Communication. Okay. This is about learning to communicate your needs, your desires, and allowing them to tell you what they need and desire, and not abandoning either of you out of fear, like not being able to, like, you have to be able to hold space for these conversations to happen safely, to communicate why this abandonment occurred and how to heal the connection so that you can get to a place of commitment. Okay. That's what that is indicating there. Additional messages, Spirit? Dark night of the soul and material world. What this tells me is there may be some fear that they have not accomplished what they need to accomplish in their life. Or there's a fear here, or really difficult times with money, career, finances. It feels to me like that could have been what was affecting this commitment in the past. Like they didn't feel like they had enough to bring forward for this connection, and therefore they ran or they abandoned you, or vice versa. And they may communicate this to you. They may be going, you or they may be going through dark nights of the soul, but I actually feel more like this message, the energy I'm getting here is there's just a lot of like heavy feelings or emotions or fear regarding how to bring forward a healthy, stable new beginning or communication or forgiveness or commitment based on financial challenges. Things also that what they used to think was more important, like reputation in business or career, money, superficial things, material things, where they got confused with that 7 of Cups energy of things they thought were going to bring them love and fulfillment. Now waking up to the fact that those were actually not the things. It was the love, the connection, the intimacy with a divine partner. But that doesn't change the fact that they are scared that they may not have the stability or the foundation or enough to offer or provide. So that's a communication that needs to be had in regards to why they're abandoning themselves and thinking that what they bring to the table is not enough, and also what it will take to bring this together through forgiveness of themselves and you and others to have this commitment. That's what I'm seeing there. That's what I'm feeling. What do you guys think? Is that resonating? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, that resonated. Yeah, I got that. Hi, Lily Shay. Hi, honey. I'm glad that resonates with you. Hi, Victoria Royal. Love the flames. Yeah, it resonates. It feels like it resonates to me too. Awakening Lotus 222. Hi, honey. Yeah, I know that one will bring tears to you. Woo, everybody take a deep breath. I feel a lot of stuff coming up right now for you guys. So take a deep breath. Release that energy. Give me just a second. I will be right back in 2 seconds. You guys are like, what's she doing? I was getting my little bell to clear the energy. I couldn't find it. I traveled and I took my bell with me and I forgot to put it back on the table. All right, so everybody breathe, let that out. That's a lot of information, a lot of energy. If you're in the chat, you felt a lot coming up energetically from a lot of different blockages from a lot of different people. Thanks for your diligence, Jerica, in the chat room. I appreciate it. All right, so let's see. So we've done the divine masculine, we've done the divine feminine, we've done the collective energy. I think let's see what's going on with karmic situations. What do you guys think? What's going on with karmic situations? I'm having a pause on my chat here, so I wanted to just read a few here and just gauge the energy. So just give me a second, guys. Lots of you guys saying signs and synchronicities. I see that. Welcome to all the people that are new on my channel. Much love to you. Welcome to such a beautiful collective of people working together to raise the consciousness and the vibration of love on the planet by doing your own healing work. And I lit Palo Santo right before I started this reading, and it's affecting me pretty deeply right now. Not to mention the throat chakra energy. So, all right, so let's get started here. All right, so let's do the karmic. So now when I say karmic situations, this could be a karmic partner. This could be work, money, addictions, family, codependency, narcissism. I mean, karmic is about lessons. It's about learning to break free from the things that create bondage for you. So it could be past life issues. It could be, pardon me, all of those things. So you'll have to discern what that means. Okay, so what's going on with karmic situations right now? What's going on with karmic situations? New direction. So breaking free from karmic situations and going a new direction. That feels like healing to me with that light coming out. Feels to me like karmic situations are being healed. Yeah, baby, because the vibration is being raised. New direction, vibration, breaking free, releasing what was constrictive and moving into a space of expansion. Refocusing the attention on a new direction. Don't bring any negativity into my chat, please. So if you don't agree with people who are struggling with karmic situations, then you're coming from your ego because you've been stuck in karmic situations before that you needed to break free from. So if you can't look at the mirroring and the compassion, my chat room is not the right place for you. Enough said? All right. What else, Spirit? Karmic situations. Karmic situations. What's driving them to do this shadow work? Twin flame energy. Twin flame energy is this is about the energy, the sacred sexuality, the sacred connection, the kundalini energy driving both sides to clear up karmic situations. It's bringing forward um, the need to do shadow work. This is about facing this shadow, breaking free from the things that have kept you bound or constricted. It's the energy. This is what I'm getting. The energy from the twin flame connection is driving the shadow work that's creating opportunities to go a new direction. This is that Ace of Pentacles energy that came out in the very beginning because it's raising the vibration of both of you. There's this energy of releasing that heaviness, let go or be dragged, right? This is about lifting and raising the vibration coming out of the lower vibrational emotions, sadness, regret, disappointment, anger, abandonment, that caused constriction and raising it to a place of expansion, happiness, acceptance, content, peace, joy, forgiveness. The vibration is being raised and it's allowing whoever was dealing with these karmic situations to refocus and go a different direction, a new direction that's higher vibrational. This could also be that if your partner had karmic situations that they were unable to break free from, you refocusing your energy and raising your vibration and going a new direction triggered them to have to do their shadow work, or is triggering them to do their shadow work because this energy that they realize exists between the two of you of twin flame has now provided an opportunity for them to wake up and do this work. So I feel that's probably pretty strong. I just saw surrender on the bottom of the deck, and now we see shadow work and karmic partner. So I definitely think this is creating some changes in relationships and moving towards, things that are more aligned where the twin flame energy is taking you both, and why it's necessary to go that new direction and refocus. That's what I'm seeing there. So I'm going to take a pause here and catch my breath. Give me some comments and some love in the chat room here between each other, and tell me how this is resonating. Hmm. um, you guys are funny. I love these emojis that you guys are are leaving. Um, So yeah, so I think that a couple things here. It's important for you to keep your vibration high and clear and raised because you're mirroring and you're transferring this energy back and forth, right? So it's really important for you to have this equal giving and receiving of this higher vibrational energy to help you and them heal, break free from karmic situations, call each other back in for communication and healing and forgiveness, and those types of things. Okay, so high vibes, high vibration. Knowing that they need to do the work that you've done, or vice versa, or both. Like nobody's perfect in these situations. Everybody's doing the best they can. Everybody's healing. Everybody has karma. Everybody has childhood wounds. So I just feel like it's just necessary for us to have compassion and empathy and understanding that we're all human, walking each other home, and understanding that doesn't mean you have to get into poor or bad relationships that are dishonest or deceitful, or get into situations where it doesn't feel aligned or right for you. It just simply means that you need to be in a high vibrational space where you're allowing for each other's growth and expansion. And that may or may not mean you come together in this lifetime. You may not come into union in this lifetime. I used to believe all twin flames came together in physical union. I don't believe that anymore because of free will. I do believe that you work off each other's energy throughout this lifetime. I don't think you can cut the cords. I don't think you can get rid of the energy. I think there's always that cord attaching you, but that doesn't mean physically that both sides choose union in this lifetime. Okay. And so what it does is you both doing the work allows for that higher vibration to propel you forward in new directions in your life that you're being guided to take or that you're choosing to take that are going to serve you at your highest and greatest good. That's my belief system at this stage in my life. I could be wrong. In 6 months, I might have a completely different viewpoint. 2 years ago, I started off thinking something completely different. I don't consider myself an expert on the twin flame journey in regards to it has to be this way or it has to be that way, because my journey's taught me what I thought before wasn't necessarily the case. So, I just went off on a tangent, but that's how I feel. And so the reason I went there, I think, is because it's really important to hold space for others. Doesn't mean you have to be in relationship with them. It doesn't mean you have to be in communication with them. It just means you can hold a space of empathy and understanding for them. You don't have to project your issues onto them, and they don't have to project their issues onto you while both of you are navigating your own lives or your own journeys. So that's what I feel. That's what I feel. I'm going to take a big stretch here, and I'm going to take a deep breath, and I encourage you to do the same. Ugh. All right. Okay, so I think what I'll do here is let's get some healing messages, and then I'll open it up for collective questions. I'm not doing individual questions, but if you have some questions for the collective, I'll take some questions for the collective. I'm going to give me a second. I'm going to turn my heat on. In 2 minutes, I'm going to be boiling, and I'll have to turn it off. But right now, I'm cold again. So, all right. All right, so let's do this. Let's do some healing messages. Whoever just asked about two things. One, yes, this video will be posted after the chat. It'll take a little while to upload. Excuse me. All right. So, and then the second thing is thank you to those who made the energy exchange donations for my time and my effort. Much appreciated. Sending you an abundance of love and gratitude and energy exchange back to you for that gesture. All right. So let's get some healing messages. Spirit, can I have 3 healing messages for the collective? 3 healing messages for the collective. I mean, hello, healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries. Y'all know that's my favorite card in this whole freaking deck. You need to have healthy boundaries. And if you don't know how to set healthy boundaries, my recommendation is to read the book Where You End and I Begin, I think it's called. And I think the name of the author is Anne-Marie Catherine or something like that. And, healthy boundaries are imperative for you to cultivate self-love, discernment, teaching people how to treat you in the way that you deserve to be treated. This is about you not being a doormat any longer and entering into codependent, one-sided relationship addiction situations. When you set healthy boundaries, you allow for healthy conversations and growth and conscious love and emotional stability within you and your partnerships and your relationships. It's very important. So Spirit here is saying, if you don't have healthy boundaries or you're not upholding or maintaining healthy boundaries, then you need to. I mean, that's what Spirit's telling you here. And I'm getting a message that there's actually a couple specific messages about this particular card, healthy, and it's sacral chakra, red jasper, it's orange, it's sacral chakra. So it could be healthy boundaries in regards to Intimacy, like intimacy isn't just sex. Intimacy is being vulnerable with somebody that you trust to share your truth, your emotions, your heart with. So, you know, healthy boundaries about intimacy, about sexuality, about sensuality, about passion. It's also the area where guilt and shame is held. So if you have violated your own boundaries on who you've had sex with or who you've allowed to come into your energy, then you need to reconsider what your boundaries are. Or if somebody has taken that from you, then there's healing work that needs to be done surrounding that topic. Spirit, can I have a clarification on the healthy boundaries card, please? Clarification on the healthy boundaries card. Clarification on the healthy boundaries card. 7 of Pentacles. This is about seeing your value, seeing your worth. This is about knowing that you deserve to have boundaries and know what you'll accept and what you'll tolerate and what you will not. Okay, so this is about making sure that you are clear about boundaries. Devil, see the bondage, codependency, relationship addiction. This is about lust. I'm telling you right now that some of you need to hear this message. Wherever you're giving away your sexual energy because you feel bound to somebody and there's like this energy of guilt or shame, like you need to give that in order to get love back and attention and fulfillment and affection. This is telling me you need to set healthy boundaries or do work around self-worth, self-confidence. You're not feeling like you're enough. You're giving away this because you're feeling like you're not enough. And you are enough. You're enough for love and intimacy and happiness and joy and pleasure and sex and sensuality and all of those things equally and fairly based on what you possess, not what you need to give. This is about breaking free from this devil energy that makes you think you're not worthy or valuable. This is about setting healthy boundaries, okay? Fire, water, I don't know what's stupid, but I don't like that kind of language in my chat. So if that's about something that I said or anybody else said, then just clarify that for me, okay? And we give our attention, our affection, sex, things like that away because we have been wounded. We are insecure or we don't see our worth or value. And it's just healing. It's just healing that needs to occur. Healing is what needs to occur, and that happens with healthy boundaries. Okay? All right, so let's get some other healing messages. Other messages of healing. Source. This is connected. This is about, hold on, guys. Now it's hot in my apartment or in my cabin. I go hot, cold. Source, this healing card is about you. Yeah, bottom of the deck, black tourmaline. This is a healing message of making sure that you're working on your crown chakra and that you are connected to source so that you're able to hear messages and receive guidance and see things clearly and have no blockages to that source energy running through you to be able to burn through whatever is not in your highest and greatest good. So it feels to me like some of you need to balance your crown chakras and call in protection, black tourmaline. You can protect yourself. You don't need protection necessarily, but it's always nice if you're not fully in your power and sovereignty to be able to call in your spirit team, angelic realm, fairies, gods and goddesses, whatever you consider to be protection. This is about protecting your connection to source and not letting anything come between you. No negative energy, negative attachments, or unwanted energies or unwanted attachments coming in and draining this source energy from you. So you'll need to do some work around that. One more healing message, please. Ancestors. Bottom of the deck is peace. So I really feel like this is a message about bloodline and lineage and ancestors, like in your family. I feel like there's still some healing work that needs to be done in clearing the bloodlines and ancestral or generational issues to bring peace to generational or legacy issues that have kept you or your family bound in patterns of and patterns and cycles of behavior that are not healthy or that are toxic or dysfunctional or low vibrational. I feel like learning how those patterns have affected you will help you to restore peace internally within yourself, but also in your relationships and partnerships. Okay. All right. So, excuse me. Woo. Oh, hold on. I just dropped my coffee everywhere. Well, that was fun. Hold on, guys. Let me get a paper towel. All right. Well, that's fun. I'll have to clean it up later. It's no big deal. Luckily, that's an old part of the rug, and I can clean that. Uh, um, all right. I'm going to do some questions for the collective. So you guys can start to put some questions here. The chat goes fast. I won't get to all of them. I'll try to catch them as they come in. Put that there just so it doesn't get everywhere. Okay, so let's get some ascension messages. BG26, as I just went through and said, I used to believe that all twin flames came together, but I don't necessarily believe that because of free will. So doing it as a general question would not be fair because everyone's situation is different. I was just getting ready to ask ascension energies, and we have the 10 of Cups coming out. And in this deck, Osho Zen Tarot is harmony with the 2 dolphins. So this is about, there's a true sense of harmonization that's happening through this ascension and coming into alignment with the Earth's vibration and also just harmony and balance within yourself vibrationally to align with the clarity and the downloads and upgrades and everything that's coming in. I feel like also emotional balance because this is water. So the ascension is really guiding this 10 of Cups energy, which is coming into harmony and balance with the flow of life. Okay, that's what that is. Additional ascension energy, please. Additional ascension energy. Ripeness, 9 of Pentacles. So so what's happening is there's a true, like, this is, I feel like with this 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles is actually a beautiful combination. Bottom of the deck is rebirth. This ascension right now is really helping people, see the fruits of their labor, ripeness, but also really stand in their power and manifest this rebirth that of their own lives and their levels of consciousness and awareness that are manifesting just joy and pleasure and really aligning people on their divine right path. That's what I'm getting. Aligning you with your divine right path to be able to eat the fruit of life in this lifetime, to be in harmony and flow and balance and alignment with what brings you fulfillment or happiness and rebirth. This whole process of ascension is about rebirth, okay? And it's about planting your seeds and letting them bloom and grow and being able to enjoy the sweetness and the ripeness of life. I think ripeness here also is indicating that people have been going through this rebirth and attaining harmony and flow and balance. And because of that, it's now paying off. I really think that ripeness here is about manifesting and being able to see the fruits of your labor pay off. So that's what I'm seeing there. So all right, so let's see, additional collective questions. Are the not so awakened masculine, divine masculine, able to tell this is a different type of connection than they have had before? I mean, I think the answer to that is definitely yes, but let's see. Mystic Moon Oracle. Are the not yet awakened masculines or not so awakened masculines able to tell this is a different type of connection than they've had before? Yeah, I think that they are, because we've got Dark Night of the Soul, settling, spring, and conclusion. This is part of the awakening process. And what happens during this Dark Night of the Soul is there's a recognition of things that you've been settling for in your life and a desire to bring conclusion to them. And spring is the awakening. Spring is really an awakening card, or blossoming. It's the rebirth card. So this Dark Night of the Soul is bringing forward an awareness of where they've been settling and wanting to bring this to conclusion so that they can have this abundance. That's what I'm seeing there. So I think the answer is yes. Or it feels like the answer is yes. Let's see. I was shuffling. I didn't ask anything, but it says tribe, muse, and fall. It's interesting. So, you know what I feel like here? I really feel like the collective is letting go of the things that this could definitely be a message of this is a collective message about teaching and doing what's inspiring to you, letting go of what needed to be let go of in order to allow it to inspire you to take action in your own life, is what I'm getting from that. I don't know. They just fell out, so I thought I'd read them. All right, let's see. A lot of questions on here are more for personal readings, private readings, not collective. So if you want to book a private reading, the information is in the video summary section below my video. How can the divine feminine help the feminine collective? I love that question. Thanks, Vivian. How can the divine feminine help the feminine collective? How can the divine feminine help the feminine collective? Communication, healthy body, cycles. So obviously, I think taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, focusing on your own physical health is really important in order to help the feminine collective, like really to nurture ourselves and realize that we cannot serve and help others when our own cup is empty. So this is about eating healthy, keeping your your energy in alignment clear and clean and high vibrational. And then we've got cycles, moonstone. So I really feel like that's what the feminines really support each other with a lot during the moons, about your menstrual cycle and hormones, and just really coming from that essence, that feminine essence that's so nurturing and compassionate and empathetic, and being gentle with our bodies and helping others be gentle with theirs, like from body image and self-acceptance, and being supportive when those cycles are occurring. I feel like aquamarine communication is being a support system for other feminines that are going through difficult cycles, and it's taking a toll on you emotionally, physically, spiritually. Healthy body doesn't just mean physical. You have an emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical body. So, and they're all comprised within you as part of the Trinity balance. So, and integration. So, I really feel like this is a message about being available to support other feminines with the cycles that we're all going through in this lifetime. So that's what I'm saying. So that's probably a good time for me to mention, if you're not a member of the private Facebook group, the Whole Again private Facebook group, that might be something you might consider joining, because there's a beautiful group of divine feminine there. There's divine feminine and masculines in there, but mainly divine feminines supporting other feminines in the collective with all of the aspects of life, not just twin flame, but there's a heavy focus on romance, twin flame, and things like that, but other areas of your life as well. So if you want to join that private Whole Again Facebook group, the link is in the video summary section below this video, or any of my videos. All right, guys. I'm going to do probably another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to log off, but let's see what other collective questions we've got here. Messages from the divine masculines. I'll use the Twin Flame Mystic, the Twin Flame Messages by Mystic Moon. Yeah, thanks, Jericho, for the reminder. If you ask to join the Whole Again Facebook group, the private Facebook group, you have to answer all 3 questions that you're asked to answer before you join, or you'll be declined. Messages from the divine masculines to the divine feminines, please. Messages from the divine masculines to the divine feminines. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. Yeah, awakening, ascension. Had to go through the karmic lessons that we all have to go through to realize that they should have done, or might have done, or would have done things differently, and made different choices if they knew then what they know now. Okay. Messages from the divine masculine to the divine partner. Something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. So, this card I love this card, because I feel like we always feel like there's something missing that we have to find, or something that is still needing to be healed. I'm going to get a clarifier for this one. I'm being told to get a clarifier. Spirit, in regards to something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. Three of Pentacles, Emperor, the King of Cups. Wow. Wow. Well, oh, wow. Something is still missing for me. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Okay, so there's a few different messages here. Here are some of the messages regarding this. What's missing for some of them is they have to go through a divorce. Emperor, husband, Three of Pentacles, third party, King of Cups. A divorce from this situation before they can come forward. The second message I'm getting is they need to figure out how they can come forward and take the lead with courage and strength and confidence and turn this love around and work together with you after a period of abandonment or isolation. I also feel like for some other ones, this is about learning how to be, how they were taught in their family that men were supposed to be in relationship or head of household or in the power seat. They're learning that that is not partnership. That is domination and relationship, traditional relationship. And so what they have to figure out that's missing for them is how to change their thoughts and belief systems around the role of a masculine in a partnership that is grounded in love, true love and intimacy, not power and dominance and control. I'm definitely seeing that they are used to being the one in control, or being, not even being the one in control, expected to be the one in control, expecting to be the one in power, expecting to be that traditional. So divine feminines, if you're watching this, if you've been expecting them to be in this role, that's not what divine love is about. Divine love is about freedom and independence and partnership and equality and balance. It's not about domination, power, and control. It's a different kind of love. It's about freedom and consciousness and equality. And so if you're expecting them to come back and fill your father's role, you're part of what they're missing. What they're missing is this feeling like they're going to be free in this relationship and not have to be your father, that they're going to be loved and accepted as your partner, not your father, not your caretaker, not your guardian angel. Partnership, true love, equality, freedom. That's what this is about. This is a hard message for a lot of you to take right here. What's missing for a lot of them is you giving them the freedom to be a partner, not a father. Wow. I'm going to do a video about this. I'm keeping these cards out. I'm going to do a video about that. That's hardcore right there. Woo! I got truth chills on that one. Can I get an amen? Oh, wow. That might be my last message. Woo! Wow. That hit home for me too, guys. Let's get some romance angel messages for the collective. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Ralph Smart. Wow. All right. All right. Romance angels for the collective, please. Romance angels. I know that needs to, which part needs to be a shirt? Which part, Jess or Jericho? Which part needs to be a shirt? That good ass prana is Ralph Smart on Infinite Waters. Thank you to those of you who made energy exchange donations for the time and the effort I put into the collective live. I appreciate your recognition and your acknowledgement and kind gesture. I'm sending you love and light. Bottom of the deck is finances and careers. So a heavy emphasis on finances and careers right now. I mean, you can't make this shit up. Reconciliation, getting to know each other, attraction, wedding. Pay attention to the red flags. This is about doing things different. This is about not falling back into the old cycles or patterns of communication and expectation and what broke you up and caused abandonment to begin with. This is about looking at this as a conscious partnership, equality, fairness, wholeness. This is not about expectation of codependency, relationship addiction, being a doormat, not having healthy boundaries. This is coming together in a way that's different and correct on both of your parts, not just one of your parts. This is about okay, so this whole message is beautiful. This will be my final message for the collective reading. There's a strong energy in the collective right now of both sides wanting to reconcile, both parts wanting to come back together and getting to know each other on a very different level, a whole new level of getting to know each other where you are intimate, where you reveal your innermost self to each other so that the bonds strengthen. And in order to do this, you both need to focus on not repeating patterns and cycles, red flags that got you into this situation to begin with. If you do the same thing over and over again, that's the definition of insanity, and it's going to land you back into separation. Okay, so you need to focus on doing things differently in order to create a new partnership, a new relationship, a new understanding that's grounded in freedom and truth and authenticity and compassion, empathy, understanding, acceptance, forgiveness, with healthy, strong boundaries that set agreements on how this is going to move forward for both of you so that both of your needs can be met moving forward. There's a strong chemistry here that's drawing you back together. And this is about also smelling the roses about what's right in this connection, not just what's been wrong or hard or difficult or challenging or what pushed you two apart. It's about finding the beauty in the journey. It's about recognizing that the lessons and the blessings both existed simultaneously, that both of you are thankful and grateful to spirit, to each other, to the collective, to the journey, for the gifts of having the time to learn what you needed to learn before you came back into reconciliation, because now you can get to know each other differently. You can start to focus on how to work together. I see this finances and career card as working together, collaborating, co-creating with the universe and in your energy as a partnership together to manifest abundance and prosperity and a life that you both desire and deserve, being in purpose and mission together in union. Physical, if that's what's intended, and that this looks different for everybody. This could be living together or living separately. This could be life partnership. It could be marriage. Could just be being best friends. Whatever this looks like for each different group of or couple, each different set of twin flames, because in this lifetime, twin flames coming together is about flexibility. It's about keeping an open mind. It's about creating a connection that works for both of you with your selfhood and individuality and uniqueness. It's about empowerment, not control and dominance. It's about living together in harmony and balance and alignment to co-create something that's beautiful and loving. It's not traditional, it's untraditional. And until you get to that place of understanding and accepting that, you're going to continue to draw in the separation and the abandonment that you haven't healed yet. That's what I have to say about that. Woo! Hello, you guys are awesome. I drew off your energy. This collective reading was about your energy contributing to the messages that came out today. So thank you for your participation, your cooperation, your contribution. Thanks for giving your love and attention to each other in the chat room. Thank you for the love that you've shown me and for the energy exchanges. Jerica, thank you for moderating. Give Jerica love, please, before you sign off. I've so much gratitude and appreciation to all of you. If you want to join the private Facebook group, the link is in the video summary section. If you want to book a private reading, the link is in the video summary section. If you want to join one of my events, the link is in the video summary section. I'm sending you all so much love and light on this Sunday. Take care of you. Focus on your vibration, your awakening, your enlightenment, getting on the path of doing things that bring you pleasure and joy, and allow your partner to move through their journey with grace and ease and love and support until and if it's time for you two to come back together. I'm being told to pull a final message from the Lover's Oracle. Here we go. Ready? Final message from the Lover's Oracle. Transformation. You can't get better than this. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful message to end this live chat with. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Okay, guys, much love to you. Sending you love and light and blessings. Go out, have fun today, or do something at home for yourself. Take care of you. All right. Much love.